Alright, Ron, welcome to Timeless Personal Growth and Development. Three things today. We're talking about three things we wish we could have told our younger selves. Definitely three things I wish I would have told my younger self. We'll start with number one. Overthinking. We overthink everything. We overthink every little decision in our lives. And that was an aspect that I had issues with when I was younger. I've always had a tendency to overthink and overcomplicate every little tiny decision in your life. And that starts at a very young age. And I find young people now in their late adolescence, early 20s, they put so much pressure on themselves, and there's so much pressure put onto them in deciding what do they want to do with their future. What do you want to do with your future? Oh, you're 18. You know, you just finished high school. You're going into college. You're going to CJEP. You're going to university. It's time to start thinking about what you want to do for the rest of your life. At 18 years old, I didn't know what the hell what I wanted to do. All I cared was about going to the gym, getting big muscles, and partying. That's all I cared about. It's almost so much mind-numbing pressure now on young people to try and figure out what they want to freaking do with their lives at such a young age, and from that stems the problematic mindset of overthinking every little thing they do, because every little decision that they make is going to have a life-altering result of what you do based on that decision. No, it doesn't. Stop overthinking everything. You see something you like, you want to go do it, go do it. If that decision has consequences, it has consequences. But you need to stop overthinking everything. I used to overthink so much to the point it actually created anxiety in me. And I would overthink and I wouldn't be able to make a decision because I was overthinking both decisions. Oh, what if I choose this one? The consequences are going to be this. What are the consequences if I choose this? Who cares about the consequences? Just make a choice. If you suffer any kind of consequences from that decision, okay, you learn something. Move on. Stop overthinking. It's not boring, because the overthinking aspect is going to just cause you to not make a decision and be indecisive, and just going to cause stress and anxiety for nothing. Number two is to stop taking life so goddamn seriously. Like I said in the last one, is we always, we put so much pressure on young people to try to figure out what they want to do with their lives, and it takes away from the enjoyment of having fun and enjoying your life. Isn't your purpose on this planet to enjoy yourself and to have fun, to enjoy yourself? When there's so much pressure and you're taking life so seriously over everything you're doing, where's the fun? You're all work and no play, man. Where's all the fun? Go have fun. Go and have fun with your buddies. Go have a drink. Enjoy yourself. Sit back. Relax. Learn to be able to relax. You need to develop the ability to work hard and push yourself and strive for something. But there's got to be a balance, because if that's all you're doing, what are you doing in your leisure time? What are you doing to enjoy yourself and to relax and to have fun? What are you doing? Because, yeah, you can enjoy yourself by grinding it out, by pushing, by focusing on your purpose, focusing on your passions. That's fun. That's very enjoyable. But learn to sit back once in a while and to smell the roses. And don't take every decision seriously. Don't take life so seriously where it sucks the enjoyment out of it. Because that's not fun. That's not enjoyable. And I used to do that a lot. I used to just take life overly seriously and look at it from a very like primal point of view. What do we put on this planet to do? To procreate. That's it. 2,000 years ago, people didn't think about like, oh gee, what am I gonna do with my life? I don't know what to do with my life. People didn't think like that. I wouldn't think they would. That's just like a baby boomer, Generation X, millennial, Generation Z issue. Oh, what am I gonna do with my life? Who cares what you're gonna do with your life? Go figure out what you're gonna have for dinner first. And then go make some babies. Stop worrying about everything, because that's basically what you're here to do. As a human, on a completely primal level, you're here to procreate and to cause the human species to continue. And that's it. All that other stuff is just, it's just sprinkles on the cake. That's all it is. The cake is you and your ability to make babies, to create children, and to bring them on to the next generation. And that's what it is your ability to pass your seed on, as a man, to pass your seed and to carry it through the next generation. But stop worrying about always, what are you going to do with your life? You'll figure it out. When I was a young man, I put a lot of pressure on myself on what I'm going to do with my life and taking it so seriously. Things will evolve slowly, naturally. Stop trying to force everything to happen things will happen when it'll happen. Just as when you're going through life and you're enjoying yourself and you're having fun, the natural evolution of a person's life will take its place. You'll see. Just enjoy yourself, have fun, and the natural evolution of your life will get you to where you want to be based on the decisions that you make. Don't think too hard about those decisions. It's not worth getting worked up for. Number 3, stop taking everything so personally. Stop worrying about what everybody thinks of you. Not everyone else is out, and everyone out there is out to get you and out to take you down. These 3 aspects that I'm talking about, the topic of this video, are aspects in my life that I wish I told myself. That's why I mentioned these. There's all issues that I had to deal with when I was a younger man that I was able to overcome as I got older. I stopped worrying about. And yes, when you stop worrying about whatever, to in a certain degree you care what people think, yes, but stop worrying about whatever people think to the point where like, oh, someone's out to get you, someone's out to take you down. Maybe not. Just go out and have your life. Stop focusing so much on what other people think, what other people are doing, and focus on what you're doing. We have too much of a concern about like, oh, what's so and so doing? Oh, let's go online and check what they're doing with their life. Who cares? People are in charge of their own life. Focus on what you want to do with your own life. Stop being concerned about what everybody else is doing. Like, oh, what's the common trend? I remember being told that when I was younger all the time. Like, oh, look what the common trend is in fashion. Look what people are wearing today. Everybody's wearing this. I should do the same thing. Who cares what people are doing and wearing? What's the common trend today? The common trend now is gender ideology. Who cares? It's not something I'm interested in or care about. Go do the things that you care about and stop following the common trend of what other people are doing, what other people are going to think. There's no human being on this earth who runs through life thinking, yeah, I don't care what everybody else is, what anybody thinks. As a human, you will always have a certain degree of emotional investment of what another person thinks. You're a human. But if you care what people think to the point where it becomes a detriment to yourself and your own well-being and your own state of mind, your own peace of mind, then it becomes an issue. Stop worrying about that and just live your life. I care what people think. I care about what my friends and family think because I'm emotionally invested into them. Of course I am. You care what people think. People at work who you see every day, you care what they think to an extent. Of course, because there's some sort of investment. You want to know that they think that you're an asset to your job, that you're professional, that you're respectful, and that people want to have you around because you're good and you're competent in your job. Everybody wants that. But there's got to be a balance. So remember that. And remember these three aspects when you're a young person going through life trying to figure out what you want to do. Stop worrying so much. And remember that. Because these are three things that I wish I told myself when I was younger. And would have helped me a great deal if I took those three aspects that I mentioned in this video a little more seriously. On that note, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, Timeless Personal Growth and Development. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.